Let's cut the bullshit and let's set the record straight. Let me show them how it should be done. Let me do things my way. Fuck AFTVFC. You have no idea what you have started. Hello boys and girls, welcome to my preview of Arsenal against Napoli in the Europa League on Thursday night. It's a huge game, man. Massive. This feels more like a Champions League game when you look at the team we're playing against. I know it's not, and we still got to play on a crappy Thursday, but this is a real test. They are one of the favourites. They did, of course, drop down from the Champions League. And it's the second year in a row we've been dealt this hand with possibly the strongest opponent dropping down that we have to face. Of course, last year was Atletico Madrid and now it's Napoli. Now, they were in the same group as Liverpool and PSG, and they actually finished on the same points as Liverpool, 9 points. And they gave both PSG and Liverpool some serious trouble in their games. They beat Liverpool in Naples, and I remember they needed a goal at Anfield in that final game to qualify, and they had a chance just before injury time, which Alisson saved and kept Liverpool in the Champions League. They are no mugs. Carlo Ancelotti is the manager, and they have got some serious talent. You think of Koulibaly. Oh, I would love to see him at the Emirates regularly next season, but it's never going to happen. The likes of Mertens, the likes of Insigne. Oh my word, the more you think about it, the more you start worrying about it. But listen, this is why we want to get back into the Champions League in the first place. To be playing sides like this, to be playing against big name players, with all due respect to Bate Borisov and Rennes and teams like that. These are the big games. These are the ones that you're going to be up for, and these are the ones that get you excited. And if we do have aspirations of getting back in the Champions League, we're going to have to play teams like this. It's as simple as that. Why do some people want us to get back in the Champions League so much, and then when we draw teams like this, they start moaning about it? Enjoy it. Embrace it. Let's go out there and see what happens. They're not going to fancy playing against us. They'll probably fancy their chances at home, but they would fancy their chances at home against anyone. But at the Emirates, we're a really good side, and we've got an opportunity to lay down a marker before we go to Naples next week. So it's going to be a huge game. I cannot wait. Now, you're looking at Napoli in Serie A, and they're currently sitting second. Now, they are 20 points behind Juventus, but let's be honest, no one else really touches Juventus every season anyway. And the Cristiano Ronaldo effect has just taken over this year, and they are absolutely streets ahead. But that's no embarrassment to Napoli. They're in the race for that second spot with the likes of Inter and AC. They're well clear of them, to be quite honest with you, and I don't think they will get caught. But those are the sides that are in the mix. And you know what? Team selection is going to be key for this game. Unai Emery has to get it right. It is that simple. He cannot get it wrong. He cannot make mistakes like he did with the Everton selection, and he cannot go into this game cautiously. Let's go in there, let's go and attack, and let's try and take a really good lead over to Naples next week. So listen, with that said, I'm going to go and get into the starting 11 of what I would like to see. Not what I feel Unai Emery's going to go with. This is what I would like to see for the game. So starting off in goal, Leno. Now, I'm pretty certain that it's going to be Cech in goal. But as I said, this is my selection. Leno is one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League. He is head and shoulders above Cech. And for a game of this magnitude, I would have Leno in goal. Simple as that. Moving into the defensive area, and I'm going to change things up, and I'm going to revert back to the flat 4. And you'll get the reason why I'm doing that in a moment. But starting off in the right back position, we're going to go with Ainsley, Maitland, Niles. Now, He needs to rediscover the form that he had against Manchester United and Rennes and Newcastle, and not the kind of form that he had against the likes of Everton, where he was absolutely dreadful at the weekend. I'm not going to dwell on it too much. I know what he can do. He needs to rediscover that. Simple. I'm going to move into the central defensive pairing. This is key, and I do not want Mustafi there in any way, shape or form. So I am going to bring back Sokratis for this one because, of course, he missed the last Europa League game. He's only serving a 1-game suspension. He's suspended for the Premier League for 2 games, but that does not count for the Europa League. So pretty straightforward decision, and that's Sokratis. Alongside him, bringing back the captain, Koscielny. He is back in full training, and he has been missed over the last few weeks. Now, it's because I'm playing these two that I'm reverting to a 4. I feel the reason why Unai Emery has been playing a 3 is because Koscielny is not there. Now he's back. I think he will revert to it. So we will wait and see. In the left back position, I'm going to go with Monreal because he is better defensively than Kolasinac. I've said it so many times. But in a flat 4, I think he's more comfortable than in the back 3 on the left-hand side. So no issues with this, and I'm going to go with Monreal. Going to move into the central midfield, and this is definitely where changes are going to be made and where I feel the game could well be won. And first of all, I'm going to go with Lucas Torreira. I cannot wait to see this little man back again. I really cannot. He's been suspended what feels like an eternity because of his red card against Spurs. Now, he's going to be crucial. He's going to be the one that looks to break up the play and everything else against such a strong midfield for Napoli. And I'm hoping this extended break has been exactly what he's needed to recharge his batteries. So, straightforward decision. And it's as simple as that, really. Alongside him, Granit Xhaka. You see just how important this guy is to the team. It's that simple. Stop debating it. Stop arguing about it. Facts. Granit Xhaka has to be starting in this side. It's that simple. And alongside Lucas Torreira, they are our best pairing. He's back in full training, and I'm praying that he will be starting this game. Going to move into the attacking 3. First of all, on the right-hand side, I'm going to go with Mkhitaryan. Based on his experience is what I got a feeling could be crucial in this game. Now, he didn't have the greatest game against Everton, but who really did have a good game? It's not worth pinpointing and scapegoating players like him when I just feel that, you know, he can offer something. And I really do feel that he could, you know, be key in this game. It was a toss-up between him and Aaron Ramsey, but I just feel Mkhitaryan is more comfortable as the wide player in comparison to Aaron Ramsey. I feel he likes playing more central, so that's what I'm going to go with. In the middle of that 3, I'm going to go with Mesut Ozil. Now, again, people will debate Ozil, Ramsey, should they be starting together? Should they not? Is this, is that? It's like, look, listen, Mesut Ozil's in there. Simple as that. He is the guy that can open the space and create things. And now he's got Xhaka and Torreira behind him, you will see the difference and exactly what he can do. He's not going to have to drop deep, go and chase the ball, look for the ball. He can play his game. Straightforward decision. On the left of that 3, I'm going to go with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Now, I've heard that the reason why he's been on the subs bench the last couple of games is because he's actually been taking antibiotics and he hasn't been that well. So Unai Emery in his press conference has actually come out and said that he's now ready to start. So with that said, I feel that's exactly what's going to happen and he will start. Up front as the main striker, Alexandre Lacazette. Don't really need to say much more about this guy. Now, he had a poor game against Everton. Supply line was absolutely shocking. But these are the kind of games where we paid the kind of money we did for Alexandre Lacazette to be the difference. The man that can turn the tide. And he's got a habit of scoring in big games. So I have absolutely no problem with this whatsoever, Alexandre Lacazette. So there we go. That is the preview. That is the predicted lineup. And it's going to be a very tough game. Like I always do, let me know in the comment section whether you agree or disagree. Make sure you hit the subscribe button also. There will be player ratings as well. I'm looking to do it outside the Emirates. I can't promise it at the moment, but hopefully I'm doing it outside the Emirates again. like I did for the Newcastle game. But if not, it'd be back here in the studio. And then, of course, we will then go to the Premier League game against Watford next Monday. That's a massive, massive game. And I've got a few little surprises in store for that game. And what's going to happen, I'll be doing a matchday vlog for that game. It's going to be a vlog with a difference. And all I'll say is just watch out for it, because this is going to be fun. So yeah, listen, it's over to the players now. They've got to rectify the mistakes from Sunday. Let's hope that the home form comes through and they can go and do the business. So we will find out though. So until the player ratings, I'll see you a lot soon. I'm out of here.